we are loading into our next game. We are actually going to be you're going to actually be watching one of our semifinal matches. Excuse me. It is between Chance and Voltz. And spawning down in the bottom left, we have got our Red Zerg Team Ascensions Voltz.
And his opponent in the top right-hand corner on Team Ascension Pro, the Blue Terran player, it is Chance. Dun, dun, dun. And they are on the same team.
You've always got to wonder with that if there's going to be mind games.
I mean, look at the train across the map. Mind games.
Ooh, yeah. There we go. We've already got one barracks being placed. That second SCV looks like, it looks like it's up to stuff. It is making a second barracks. And I believe, is there another SCV behind that?
There was a third SCV. It is a big ol' SCV train. It's going to be a proxy 3-Rex Reaper. Just a quick note. I've seen this on Arena on the bridge in the middle. It's the terrible thing I've ever seen in my life. It's going to be Marine. Pardon me. No gas is on. Is being taken off the back. This is for Chance. He's going to punch his opponent in the face quite hard. And this is in the middle of a best of 3. Someone's already up 1-0. So this is either a desperation move. It's 1-1. So this is like, I'm confident. Take me on, bro. Take me on. Oh, Voltz is up 1-0. Okay. So this is a desperation move, Kappa.
Yeah, 2 Marines already in production. They will start to march over soon. And I wonder, does Voltz, does he have any inkling this is going on? His overlord isn't going to arrive in anytime soon to see the lack of barracks in Chance's base. So, he might not know that this is approaching soon. The spawning pool, though, is finishing. A queen will come out. We'll probably see at least 2 lings.
And I don't think he really can get any inclination that this is happening, even if he scouts the supply depots. I guess when he scouts the supply depots, he knows about it, but that's still roughly 25 or 20 to 30 seconds off. For now, Chance, he's moving out, and not X-Kawine, I was just watching his stream. Voltz has no chance at all. There's only 4 lings out of the map in total? Yeah, 4 lings, 2 queens are going to be out. But this attack is incredibly potent. At the moment, 8 Marines, 3 SCVs, 24 army supply to the 15. Or actually, 11 to 6. I can't count properly. But it's coming in now, and Voltz may easily lose his lead here.
Yeah, the Marines just go right into that main base. The queen was caught off creep there, is taken out. Now the drones fleeing for their lives, trying to get away from these Marines, but an overlord goes down. More drones start to go down as well. Another queen arrives to try and do what it can, but it just gets taken out so fast.
18 drones are going to attempt to surround 13 Marines. I think the Marines completely outnumber them, and this is... Chance completely takes him out. That is Voltz, and to be quite frank, I think he couldn't have scouted it. Maybe the only way he could have won is if he took the pocket base, because then he'd have something. Yet
it would have been pretty tough, especially with the second base being where it was there for Voltz. But Voltz really did not have any idea that attack was coming at the same time.
I was out for like 5 seconds and I'm back. What I was going to say, or what I was saying, and then I looked down, like, dang it, I'm out. I had this brilliant idea for a second. Oh, but both of his queens were taken out. I don't know if he just said that. Both of his queens taken out, and he had 4 lings, and they were taken out just one by one. So maybe if he would have pulled everything, he could have held, but then he would have needed to have taken his hatch in the pocket.
Yeah.
And my game says undefined for both players instead of a player name. It's undefined v Voltz. Is he a robot? Did he just know this?
I thought I remember seeing 1-0 in favor of... Yeah.
It is now 1-1 because I heard that somewhere. We will have the finals between either Pilly Pilly and Voltz or Pilly Pilly and Chance coming up next. It's going to be a PVT or a PVZ, but at the moment, Pilly Pilly is in the finals, and we have one more TVZ for you guys. We got in at the second game of that best of three. Now we're at the fourth game, pardon me, the third game after what looked like potentially the best build I've ever seen, and just kind of stomped him.
Prion Terraces is the next map. I'm wondering, have you ever seen a Terran lift to the gold base? I've only seen it once. I don't know if it's very common.
Technically, I've seen Terrans lift to the gold base when their main has run dry and it's been a long two-base play, but I've never seen that right off the bat, yet that would be pretty cool. It's probably going to take you 35 to 40 seconds to get there, though. Here we are on Prion Terraces in the bottom right-hand corner. The red Zerg player, it is Team Ascension's Voltz.
And his opponent spawning in the top left, it is Team Ascension's Chance.
Oh yeah, and dim blue trunks. Very early SCV scout again by Chance. Pardon me, not even early SCV scout.
That SCV train, it's going again.
I feel like he's kind of like, well, if it works, why not? But the Overlord of Voltz is already preparing to scout that, and
yeah, that Overlord is going to get a pretty quick read on this.
Oh, but Voltz is going hatch gas pool, so I don't think it'll matter. Okay, maybe it matters because he will be able to force out more lings, but I don't think it actually matters.
He could get spines, though. He could try and get spines.
Good idea. This is Overlord Kyle. Kyle's a noble fellow. We'll see if Kyle can do the world justice and spot those racks. There it is. He spots it. And I'm even just gonna go to Voltz's view. He sees it. He's like, oh crap. I guess I go hatch gas pool like I was going anyways. I think that is a good point, Koshkii. Pretty much what he can do here. Not like a single drone. And then go ling. I like spine, yet at the same time, if he commits too much into spine, then he kills his economy and he has to forfeit his natural base. Yet if he commits too much into lings and he loses that, then he needs a spine and he hurts his income anyways. Overall, he takes damage, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point. You really don't want to overdo it on the spines. You need to be careful with that. It looks like so far, I think Voltz is just really being patient. He's got a game plan for sure. He's waiting for that spawning pool to finish. We'll probably get a lot of lings once that has been completed. We got 6 lings on the way, as well as a Roach Warren, Queens, 8 lings now.
Good idea.
So yeah, he's definitely way more prepared for it this time.
You know what? I like Roach Warren, but I don't think he should get the 10 lings then. Even though this attack is coming, it's still going to be a while. Now, he needs the 12 lings that he'll have to defend, but that's going to cut into his minerals a lot. He used the gas instead of for metabolic boost to get, of course, that Roach Warren, so maybe he's going to be able to survive, and he's only making 1 queen in this situation. It's like the last situation, but there's a lot of other variables you just don't quite realize. Voltz is going to be going for a counterattack. While at home, he's not going to have a queen at the natural. Roach Warren's going to be done just in time. And I guess the Marines sidestep, and I wouldn't even focus down the spine. I just go into the main.
Yeah, that spine is not going to last very long here. The Zerglings, they get just a little bit of damage done. The queen goes down as well. And now there are roaches, though, popping out here for Voltz soon. So he might be able to defend at home with those. Meanwhile, the lynx, there is the
The wall can't go up while the one ling is attacking and he's right on top of it. But now with the roaches, potentially drones could be pulled and deny this. I think drones need to be pulled there. The drones being pulled with the rest of the roaches to be able to push it back. And now the lings are in the mineral line working as hard as they can. And Chance, GG, Voltz takes 2-1, moves on to play against Pilly. And hey, he made the good decision. Chance equal Dolan equals siege mode, I was just told.
Yeah, Chance is siege mode in our brackets. So I think, Voltz, he was pretty calm with that. I was a bit concerned when he sent his lings out, but I'm sure his plan was to just have those roaches pop at home and just clean everything up, and that definitely worked.
Oh, he didn't see it. Okay. That's a good point. Even if he had seen it scout as proxy raxes, he can't lift up and go home. I guess he sends his first Marines over anyways, and that's what he does. So he sends his first 2 to 3, 4 Marines over to pressure.
Yeah, that could have, I don't know, like those lings there, they could have taken out those Marines pretty quick though.
GG though, Voltz goes 2-1 and moves on to play Pilly in the best of 5 grand finals of week 5 of the RSL. And So far, Pilly Pilly, he's taken, what, 4 out of the 5 tournaments? He's got to be feeling good.
Yeah, he is. He has come in second in the other one, so he is really high on RSL points, and he has earned quite a bit of cash from these as well. He has done very well.
Just plug in Feardragon, and of course we have Koshkii SC. Oh, SC, bam. It's okay. I also love you equally, Feardragon. Don't be afraid. Up next, as I said, we'll have Pilly Pilly versus Voltz. Not sure if we're going to go to a quick ad break before that. I do not know how far or how long it'll take to get that ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Pilly Pilly is ready to start the game or not.
I would agree with that. So I don't know if anyone of you can hear our lovely observer, but Pilly Pilly, Voltz is saying Pilly Pilly's going to wreck him. So he's kind of getting worried. And I'm going to go to the bathroom quite quickly. We don't have to go to an ad break. I'll be back though before the first game starts.
Just a reminder, guys, that as well as the $20 that first place will win, first place winner also gets 500 RSL points, which will be used for the rival StarCraft League. Next season, $5 goes to second place, as well as 300 RSL points, 200 RSL points for third and fourth place, and 100 RSL points for fifth through eighth. So a lot of people in this tournament do actually still get RSL points, not just first place. And we also have a Patreon, so if you'd like to support us, you can do so through smaller or bigger increments. There are quite a few options. And we can get is there a link to RSL point standings that will probably be on Wikipedia? I'd have to bring that up really quick. But yeah, next up is our finals. It will be between Pilly